I'm grateful that family allowed me to do what I like to do, what I wanted to study. Be truthful to yourself. Believe that what you eat is really going to make a difference. It is like they say, it is what you are what you eat. I've always believed that the sole purpose of our lives is to be happy. Just to believe in ourselves that we are given everything that's necessary. Hello, I'm Sridevi Jasti, holistic nutritionist, vegan chef, and founder at Vibrant Living. I started Vibrant Living about 10 years ago in Hyderabad after being away for 25 years and more for studies and living abroad. I studied at University of Toronto. I went there to do my master's, and I learned a whole lot about food and its connection to our health and happiness, not only in the university and more so outside the university, because Toronto is multicultural and there are a lot of people from different cultures following their diets, following their eating habits from where they grew up. And that was big learning. And I was working and living there, and when I was coming to India to visit, I realized our people who I thought when I left 30 years ago or 30 odd years ago, that it was a different world back then. There were no diets. People were just eating natural and normal, what we're used to. And so though I was coming back to India to visit, this time I spent 2 months at a stretch. So I got to learn about how the culture is now, and I understood that we are going in the wrong direction when it comes to diet. And I really wanted to do something because I thought it was really simple. I still think it's really simple to change, to find joy in eating foods that are actually good for you. And when people are going into wrong diets and punishing themselves unnecessarily, I wanted to do something, and I started to give talks and workshops and make little events, etc. And that turned out to be this Vibrant Living. In a very short time, I ended up spending more and more time in India, in Hyderabad, and ended up living here. So about using grandma's and mother's recipes at Vibrant Living, my inspiration is them. The reason why I studied nutrition is because I have been a foodie. I was a foodie all along. Mom is a wonderful cook, and when I had to choose my subjects in college, it was no-brainer. I wanted to take the easy way. I wanted to take something that comes easy to me, which is food and so nutrition. So I chose my subjects very smartly, I think, and I'm grateful that family allowed me to do what I like to do, what I wanted to study. So that's how I studied nutrition, and the recipes came from family, from aunts and grandmas and mom, but I modified it little over the time if I needed to, or kept it as is if I didn't need to. And also our taste palette has changed over the time. Now younger generation, they are exposed to world cuisines, and to get their buy-in into what you're teaching to eat, you need to modify some recipes. So I modify and I fuse different cuisines and come up with something that is deliciously healthy. That's why at Vibrant Living we call what we do deliciously healthy, because healthy alone will never work. It needs to be delicious. The advice I want to give the new generation is be truthful to yourself. Believe that what you eat is really going to make a difference. It is like they say, it is what you are what you eat. You might not become an apple or a pineapple if you eat a lot of it, but the effects of it are yours to keep. Get in sync with nature, your extension of nature, Um, Follow natural way of life. Be mindful of your own health and the health around you, the planet's health as well. And most importantly, choose what you genuinely like to do and just go at it, and just love every moment of your day. And even if it doesn't go well, know that you're doing what you love to do, and that is going to add up to give you a sustainable happiness going forward. And results don't come instantly. It's not like that. Over the years is when you will really become strong. You can be very smart and be awesome at something, but only when you practice what you're awesome at, it will become you, and that the joy and the happiness that you derive from that is to the next level. I've always believed that the sole purpose of our lives is to be happy. And to be happy, we need to nourish ourselves well, fuel ourselves well with clean food, and that is why we do what we do here. Neat, clean, vibrant living, deliciously healthy food. So fasting, is it good for you? Is it not good for you? I get asked all the time, and Navratri is the time that lots of women fast. Yes, fasting is fantastic for a human body, both men and women. But we women are smarter, I think. We choose specific days to fast. So fasting needs to be done in a systematic way, and it's not wise to eat whatever we want the previous day and just stop eating the next day until the evening and eat again whatever we want at the end of the day. That is not going to be really good for your body, but tradition says how to eat, and I think it's best to follow tradition. And if you ask me as a nutritionist, follow someone that you trust and have credibility, and do it right. Fasting is fantastic for health, and doing it once in 2 weeks for Ekadasi or whatever you choose is also great, and doing once a year for Navratri is a fantastic idea. As a matter of fact, I'm fasting throughout this 9 days by only having liquid food that is only plant-based, meaning ashgar juice, other vegetable juices, and some fermented drinks and vegetable mineral broth. There are so many food joints in the city, and how is vibrant living different? Vibrant living is different in so many different ways, and first and foremost is that we strongly believe taste comes first and health comes secondary, but they're all together. Without something being healthy, it's not served at all. So we use only whole foods and plant-based, local as much as possible, and we prepare them with much care, and we serve as if we are serving to our own best selves and our loved ones, always, every day. Qualities of a modern woman, I think we are the same. We are only adapting to our new environment, our new lifestyles, but in the core, we are all goddesses and gods. So we possess all kinds of qualities that are required to lead a meaningful, full life. I think it's in us to just bring out those various different qualities as we need, just to believe in ourselves that we are given everything that's necessary to live a meaningful and happy life. Navratri Subhakangshalu to everyone. Happy Navratri. Have a wonderful celebrations of the goddess within you.